Hello, my name is Preston Woolsey, and this is my audience, and here's my presentation. Have you ever told yourself you check your phone for just 5 minutes, and suddenly it's an hour later? Maybe you missed some sleep, forgot your homework, or just felt drained. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Most of us spend hours every day scrolling through TikTok, Snapchat, or Instagram. We scroll for entertainment, connection, or just simply out of boredom. But what if I told you that what we think is helping us relax is actually making us feel much worse? Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects almost every one of us in this room, social media, and how too much of it is hurting our mental health. I'll explain the problem, offer a simple solution, and show you how taking action can lead to a happier, healthier life. Let's start with what's really going on. The truth is, teenagers are spending way too much time on social media, and it's damaging our mental and emotional health. According to the American Psychological Association, teens who use social media for more than 3 hours per day are significantly more likely to report symptoms of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. That's not just a few sad moments. That's real, lasting harm. Why is this happening? Social media is constantly bombards us with unrealistic images, highlights reels, and unfiltered perfection. We compare ourselves to influencers or classmates who seem to have it all. Perfect bodies, perfect friends, perfect lives. That comparison lowers self-esteem and increases feelings of inadequacy. And it gets worse. Many of us stay up late using our phones. The blue light disrupts our sleep, and the constant stream of content keeps our brains wired and anxious. A study by Common Sense Media found that teens now average over 7 hours of screen time per day, most of it on social media. That's nearly a full-time job spent staring at our phones every single day. This problem isn't just theoretical, it affects you and me. Poor sleep, low confidence, anxiety, lack of focus. These aren't small things. They affect our friendships, our schoolwork, and our mental health every day. But here's the good news. There's an easy solution. We can reduce our daily social media by setting simple limits and creating screen-free routines. Most phones already have built-in tools for this. You can go into your settings and limit how much time you spend on Instagram, TikTok, or Snapchat each day. You can turn off push notifications so you're not constantly pulled in, and set Do Not Disturb on during hours to help you sleep better. This strategy isn't just an idea, it works. In schools that ran digital detox challenges, students reported feeling less anxious, sleeping better, and being more focused in class. One school even found that students who cut their phone use by 30% had higher GPAs by the end of the semester. You don't have to delete your accounts or stop posting forever. This is about balance and control. You still get to be creative, connected, and entertained, but on your terms, not the apps. Imagine this. You still use social media, but you feel good about it. You're no longer controlled by it. Now picture what life could look like if we all followed through. You wake up refreshed, not exhausted because you weren't scrolling at 2 a.m. You head to school feeling focused, not stressed. Your self-esteem grows because you're not constantly comparing yourself to unrealistic people online. You're doing better in class, you're more present with your friends, and most importantly, you're feeling like yourself again. Now imagine if we don't make any changes. We keep scrolling, sleeping less, comparing more. We stay trapped in a cycle of anxiety, burnout, and low confidence. That's not a future any of us want. We have a choice, let's make the right one. So what can you do today to start feeling better? First, go into your phone settings and check your screen time. See how much time you're spending on social media. Then reduce that time by just 25%. That's not a huge sacrifice, it's just a start. Turn off notifications for non-essential apps. Create a tech-free hour before bed. Charge your phone across the room so you're not tempted to scroll all night. These small actions take less than 5 minutes to do, but they completely change how you feel, think, and live. To sum up, Social media is fun, but too much of it is making us anxious, unfocused, and disconnected. But by limiting our usage just a little, we can take back control of our time and our minds. So today, I challenge you to make a small change. Set that screen time limit, turn off notifications, take one step closer to being free from the endless scroll. Because in the end, social media should work for you, not the other way around. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you, audience.